Buffalo.
You know what? I think he's gonna whack.
He looks really good with a Teletubby in front of him.
With a what in front of him? A what? What?
You look like a Teletubby. I can't look at you.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm going to try something a little different today. I'm going to try just giving you a quick update of what's going on. I don't have time to edit videos right now. I've had some big projects going on out here on the ranch, and a brother of mine came down from Washington and helped us make a huge step on the RoadHouse. I still have to put the ducting underneath it, but I'm going to get some lights and we're going to bomb under there because we had a mild winter, and there's ferocious creatures under there that growl at you from the corners. Not really, but there's a lot of critters under there. I want to get it lit up under there, get the trap door open in the middle of the great room, and get the ducting pre-positioned where it goes, so that when I do go under there, I can knock everything out and get it done in hopefully a couple of days. I'm a little leery about saying hopefully in a couple of days, because sometimes that turns into a week, but whatever, we got to do what we got to do. So I've still got that to do, but we made a huge step forward, and I don't want to show you what that is. All the work's done. We're waiting on inspections. I want to bring you back at just the right moment after we pass the final inspection, but we have a couple of other things going on. I went and got the Lincoln out of the big building. You couldn't see it. It was hidden behind stuff, and I had a cover on it, but I also had our paddle boards and camping gear and all kinds of stuff on it. You couldn't see it. I need a little help getting over the finish line as far as the RoadHouse goes, and it requires funds. I also have 2 trucks that I need to get built, and it will be good to have a little extra funding for supplies that I run to the store every day and get when I'm building trucks. The Lincoln is being professionally polished. It was a mess. It was bad, but it is good now. So I hate to say goodbye to Black Angus, the stinking Lincoln, but the truth is, priorities. My priorities are changed. This is my priority right now. And that was fun. I had some good times in it, but right now it's just taking up a lot of room, and the car needs to be enjoyed. It's beautiful. I serviced the engine and the transmission. It fires right up. This used to be what I kept right here where the vent window was supposed to go. I have the door panel just sitting on there right now so that these guys could clean it. They haven't cleaned it yet. They did the other one though, and the interior is still beautiful in here. Dash is perfect. Headliner, everything works. Seats are nice, no rips or tears or anything. And it starts on a dime. We did have some problems with the Lincoln over the years with the ignition switch, and I think we have that fixed. Oh yeah, this thing fires right up. Like I said, we've had some good times in this car. I had a really good time with my brother in it, and it was cool, but it's just taking up space, and frankly, I'm not doing the car justice. This should not be sitting in a barn with paddle boards piled on it and getting dusty and critters and all of that. I got lucky. The trunk's immaculate on it. The interior's immaculate, but I've been worried about this car, and I want to quit worrying about it, and I want to get Jamie into that house really bad. So it needs to go. You know, sometimes you got to make tough choices. Anyway, we got rid of that. I've got this fixed, but I still got to put that door panel back together. They're still working on the paint. Now, I left this thing under the trees for a couple of years, and yeah, shame on me. I mean, the hint was when my mom bought me a car cover for it. But they're polishing it out, and they'll get it as nice as they can, and we'll get her down the road to a new home. But it's running absolutely perfect. And I wouldn't drive it on the road because, you know, it doesn't have current tags, but I can tell you that it drives down the road really good. And stop, steers, everything's working. This is just dust from them polishing on it. It's too hot for them to work on it right now. They'll be back when it's shady in the morning. We'll get this thing down the road. I do have footage of me pulling it out of the barn, which was quite a job, and first fire up and all of that. Mercy, my Springer Softail, Jamie and I went for a ride to Megan. Shout out to Megan and John, her kids, our kids. And Megan was graduating from nursing school, and we rode Mercy down there and attended that. That was fun. But when we got back, we ran into some friends of ours who were on motorcycles and told us to come hang out with them. And our first stop, they were checking out my bike because they hadn't seen it before, and one of them pointed to a big crack in the front tire. Mercy sat in storage for a while before I got it. Jamie looked at me and said, when we go home, I'm ordering you some new tires for your birthday. My birthday's not for a few more months, but apparently she's into self-preservation and doesn't want to die on this thing. So I pulled the wheels off, and Jamie said, hey, while you got the wheels off of that thing, can I get in there and go to town on it? She has been awesome about cleaning this bike since I got it. She went and got her own stuff, and she has her own tools and everything, and she just, you get out of her way, and it's flawless. It is so clean. She has cleaned every little, you can't find that speck of dirt anywhere on this bike. She's been everywhere on it. Everywhere. Thank you, Jamie. This, man, it is just beautiful. Just beautiful. She has cleaned everywhere. I've looked up, under, and everything. There's not a speck of dirt anywhere, not even in the engine or anything. Good job, Jamie. You're awesome. She is awesome. Anyway, Mercy's getting new shoes. We'll get those on and bring you back. Also making a couple of other little upgrades to the bike that I'll show you. And we'll probably take you for a ride. Yeah. I'm also doing the how-to on brakes and pulling your wheels off on the Harley. And I know a lot of you know how to do that, but over the years, I've done a lot of how-to videos. People seem to enjoy them, and I really like it when I get a comment and some guy fixes his vehicle and makes it to work because he watched one of my videos, and it's happened a lot. So I'm gonna make a playlist, how-to videos. It'll be real hard to find, and I'm gonna put all my how-to videos that were up with the previous channel and get those back up there so they can be helping people. But I'll put stuff like Mercy's new shoes in there, but I will bring you back when he has his new shoes on, and I think you're going to be quite surprised. Out here, ta-da! I had a whole bunch of dirt delivered. Here, I'll give you a little McFly footage. I had a lot of dirt brought, and they dumped it all out here. It went all the way across. It was the dirt mountain, folks. And then it rained, and I didn't like the way the dirt mountain smelled. And I got that dirt because we're building up the ground around our house and sloping it away. That dirt's not going around my house. But it's fine for the dike. There's a pond that forms over there, and I've showed it to you guys on film. I've walked around. Last year when we had the atmospheric rivers, I walked around and I showed you that it was all full of water on the other side. I only had the dike built. It was just a wee lad then, you know, down here somewhere. It was little, and that's a stump I put in there when Ryan and I graded the land right there with a bulldozer. But Yunkin pulled that stump out and put it there. It was over there. Now it's over there, and it goes down most of the way. But anyway, I've made the dike a lot bigger, and I brought you out here and showed you when it was raining real bad that there was a little puddle over there, but over here on the other side the water was up a couple feet, and it had started coming around right here. This was a lot smaller, and it was coming around here, and that's why there was a little there. So I've extended it down there, and I've made it a lot wider. I'm making a flat top on it. We'll get this all smoothed out, and we'll be able to put some grass on it and maybe have a little quad trail on top. I don't know, I'm having fun with it now, folks. Here, I'll show you some more work stuff that I did. Our permits were about to expire in May, I think. Yeah, May. The way the permits work out here is if you get one thing done that they can check off, it extends all your permits for 6 months. So I came in and I hooked up our septic tank to the house. Punched a hole in the foundation. I'll give you a quick shot of that. And hooked it up. They came out and inspected it. Bingo, they said good, and then that extended all of our permits for another 6 months. We're not going to need that. I'm pretty confident in saying that. I know I've wound up with egg on my face before, predicting how long it's going to take to do stuff, but I'm pretty sure, I'm almost certain that we can be in the house before winter. We've got a beautiful well there. They went down 97 feet, hit 55 gallons per minute of water. There's the well. We've got a pump and the switching gear and a pressure tank. All I have to do is hook the well up to the house, but that requires power. That was our update. I'm just gonna do that once in a while. I don't have time to edit right now because I'm working. Let me know in the comments. Do you want me to, when I get super busy, just do a quick show you what's going on video, like a check-in or something? Okay, another thing I forgot to tell you, one of my viewers suggested, you know, Rick, you ought to tell people that are watching your channel to make sure they're subscribed. And he's right. A lot of people that were subscribed to the previous channel found us again and have been watching the videos, but they didn't realize they have to subscribe. If you're a longtime viewer and you just found us again, make sure you're subscribed. I do have an upgrade on this channel that wasn't a feature on the other channel, and that is the subscribe button at the end of the outro where the Patreon guys are spinning around. At the end of that, the subscribe button at the very end of the video works now. We've got over 1,000 subscribers in less than 3 weeks. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I mean, you know, we had 75,000, but it's a new start, and it took me 3 years to get monetized when I first started the channel 15 years ago. We're monetized again as of a few days ago, and it's only been 3 weeks since we started the new channel, and we have you to thank for that. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. God bless America, even when there's not wind to blow the flag around. America. And I'm going to get back to work on this. Here, I will set up the camera and do a little high speed because I've still got a pretty good sized mountain of dirt here that I got to move. All this is going on the dike. I only want that good dirt that our buddy Big Steve brought us. That's what I want for around the house. This stuff's no smell good. No smell good. Put it over there, let grass grow on it, let it be part of Golden Pond. Let me know what you think on this. Last year I live streamed the 100th annual Molalla Buckeroo Parade. We went down and just set up a little tent and live streamed the whole parade. Let me know what you think about me doing that this year. I have enough time to get organized this year and have power on hand, and maybe we could get Sparky fired up, the fire truck from the Teletubby video, and clean him up a little bit and take it down there, set it up at my buddy Adam's house or someplace, and put a canopy over it and set up a table and do a live stream. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. I want this channel to have content that you guys want to watch and that is enjoyable for everyone. So let me know. Please remember to like, make sure you're subscribed, comment, share, keep coming back, and ding, click the notification bell. Peace out. Youngkin was getting a low paw on him. It looks a lot worse when you got a load of dirt in the bucket. But thanks for coming along with me. You can see what I'm doing. I'm building the dike up super thick so we can have a good golden pond there without having a good golden pond over there. Let me know what you think about the ideas, the live stream on the parade. Let me know if you like this update video. And thank you to the people who have helped us rebuild the channel. We've got it monetized again. The channel was never about the money, but it does help. And thank you. You're a solid group of people and we love you. Peace out.